Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I'm going to continue on the squatter group attack and explain a few more things to help clarify and just build off what we did on the first video. Alright, you're moving through the woods and you're in traveling Overwatch and you take contact. Immediately the first team will get online, return fire, and try to gain fire superiority. We have gained fire superiority, so your squad leader has decided to take your other team and to flank right. So they go ahead and start flanking. They're moving through the woods. You have your support by fire, or your base of fire right here, and your other guys have gone around and are maneuvering against the enemy. And this is the enemy. Alright. While they're maneuvering against the enemy has seen them and is starting to shoot at them. Some guys from the enemy are shooting at these guys. You do not have to stay online and assault through. This could be very dangerous for you if you're taking rounds. What you can do is simply this. Two guys will be in the prone position. They'll be shooting at the enemy. The other two guys will be leapfrogging forward. These guys could be going low crawling. They could jump up and move very quickly. I'm up, they see me, I'm down. That's just what you want to say in your head. So you're only going to be up for a few seconds, if that. I'm up, they see me, I'm down. That way the enemy, if they see you and they move their weapon towards you, you're already on the ground. So you can leapfrog. These guys shoot, boom, 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 boom. These guys move forward. Then these guys immediately start shooting. There's no words to tell these guys. When these guys hear you and you start shooting, they're immediately going to move. Because you don't want to waste ammo. You want to do it quickly. Alright, they move forward again. And all of a sudden they realize, whoa, we can't move anymore. The enemy is definitely firing on us. Our guys are doing a good job suppressing the enemy down here, but the enemy over here is shooting at us. We cannot move. The reasons, this could be many reasons. This could be a bunker position. It could be the microterrain. The microterrain is terrain. When you're laying on the ground, you'll see it. It's just slight hills in the terrain. And if they're laying here and there's a little microterrain there, these guys could be just shooting over their heads. So you realize this squad leader here, with this team, realizes, hey, I cannot move forward. What he can do, there's a couple options. He can decide, hey, we're going to fall back and then eventually fall these guys back, or we really need to take these guys. What we can do is we will become the base of fire. So now the maneuvering element has all of a sudden become the base of fire, and the base of fire originally is going to become the maneuvering element. So hopefully you have radios. You can communicate that. So these guys are starting to pick up the fire and suppress the enemy. All of a sudden, these guys are the maneuvering element. So they can do a few things. They could leapfrog forward. These two guys can leapfrog forward. I'm up, they see me, are down. Or they can crawl, and these guys are shooting at the enemy, along with these guys. Eventually, you're going to work your way up that you're going to have to decisively move against the enemy. The same things apply. These guys are firing. You, down here, give this team the sign, whatever the sign you guys are going to use, to either shift fire and then cease fire. So let's say these guys decided they're going to shift fire for just a few seconds. What this is doing is while they're still firing across the enemy, any enemy in here that moves backwards to get out because these guys are coming will run into their fire. Don't be like you have to see the enemy. If you're in some vegetation, you might not see the enemy clearly. But your rounds will find the enemy. Your rounds will go through the underbrush and influence the enemy. So do not have this attitude during this encounter that I need to see the enemy clearly. You will not see the enemy clearly. He is going to be laying down. He's going to be in positions. He's going to be camouflaged. You're not going to see that perfect, nice picture of a silhouette at the range. It doesn't exist under these conditions. But by firing in, you're going to find the enemy. You're going to find a target. Alright, these guys are moving forward. You give the signal to cease fire. These guys will go through the engagement area. What is this guy saying? LOA. LOA. Limit of advance. So these guys know, hey, we got to go this far and stop. immediately. These guys, hear these guys say set or whatever word you want to use. These guys pick up quickly and they assault through the objective. What is this guy saying? LOA, LOA. They then stop right here. And it's just like the first video. They're going to go through reorganizing, consolidating, checking the prisoners or anyone dead, and treating their casualties. I hope this helps a little bit on clarifying. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.